Hello guys, welcome to the part 3 of multiple choice to single answer question of the reading section. So as from the part 1, we'll be continuing using the same tips which we have been using. So the first step is to read the question. What is the writer's main point about innovation? So in the question is being talked about innovation and the writer's main point about it. So the paragraph should be definitely be about innovation. So let's skim the paragraph. People tend to think that any new technology or device is an act of genius. So the writer is saying that people tend to think that. He's not saying that is the reality. He's just saying people think like so. Something that has required vision and insight to create and then develop into a marketable product. So the writer is saying that people think that new technology or a new device is something which requires an act of genius to convert into a marketable product. The writer is describing that this is not the reality. He's just saying that people tend to think like so. Now moving to the second sentence. The fact is that innovations were often already out there in the public domain in some form or another. So writer is further describing his first sentence point that innovation was already out there. He's saying that innovation is not a new thing. It's not an act of genius, which people are thinking like that, and it's such. It was already out there, and it's not a new thing. Just people see it in like it's a new thing, but it was already out there. They tend to evolve from notions that have been around for years, but that had not, until that point, being suitably adapted. So the writer is saying uh, that innovations tend to evolve from notions that have been around for like years, like for a long time, but they were not seen into like a marketable product because they were not suitably adapted by the society. So writer mainly is trying to describe that people, it's not that innovation is like act of genius. In the first sentence it's telling that it's just people thinking, and in second sentence it's talking further about like innovations were already out there, and in the third sentence is further describing that innovations were not seen previously because they were like taking time to get adapted into the real world. So now moving to the another sentence, one expert called this the long nose approach to innovation, whereby new concepts come into the world slowly, gradually revealing all they have to offer. The writer is further describing this approach, the innovation which was already out there and which is just being adapted into the modern market currently as the long nose approach, where they like slowly come to the market and gradually reveal all they have to offer. So what is the writer actually trying to tell in this paragraph? What is his main point? So let's read the options. So the first option is many new products fail to interest the consumers. The writer is nowhere describing about the failing of interest from the products to the consumers. It's describing that the innovations are not adapted in the previous times like it is being done today. But he's never describing that innovation or like no new products is like failure. There is no mention about failure in the interest of customers. So this should not be the right answer. Now moving to the second point. A new product are always based on new ideas. New products are not always based on new ideas, the writer is trying to tell. And he's like in every sentence he's describing this sentence. First sentence is saying that innovation is not an act of genius. It was, and in second sentence it's telling that the innovations were already out there And in the third sentence, is still continuing that situation. Is telling that the innovation take time to evolve and take time to get adapted into the new market. So all these things describes this theory. Like innovations are not new ideas; they are just things which are adapted currently. So this seems like currently the right answer to the question. Let's move to the third option. Creators of new products require a unique set of skills. Writer is totally disagreeing to this option in the first sentence. So this should definitely not be the right answer. And the fourth option is new products are easy to distinguish from old ones. And nowhere like writer is telling that new products are easy to distinguish. He's never comparing the new products with the old products. So number two seems to be the best answer to the question. Now, in the next video, we'll talk about the fourth question. Thank you for watching.